This is your source for breaking news and what to make of it all.
Look what's happening. You think that would have happened on my watch or Barack's watch? You can't answer that, but I promise you it wouldn't have, and it didn't.
This is the Mike Gallagher Show.
You've been great, Mike, and I appreciate it very much. You notice I walked over here very quickly.
Now, from the ReliefFactor.com studios, here's Mike Gallagher.
He's one of my favorite people in the world. I just love his spirit, his patriotism, his entrepreneurship. I love entrepreneurs. You know, I get to meet a lot of neat people in this crazy world we work in of talk radio. It's been quite a week. You know, lots of drama, debate, the president's big boisterous rally in North Carolina, the media meltdown because the chant send her back, got people all fired up. Ilhan Omar from Minnesota and the three other freshman congresswomen are going after the president with a real intensity. But of course, he doesn't suffer fools. He pushes back pretty hard too, and he fights the good fight as well. The president yesterday telling reporters he didn't really like the send her back chant. Listen, I was fine with him saying that yesterday because that wasn't what he said in the first place. He never said send them back. He said go back to the country you came from, fix it, make it better, then come back and tell us how to do it. And that's what I love about his spirit. And Mike Lindell, who is the founder, incidentally, the president has Hail to the Chief. The vice president has, what is it, Hail Columbia or whatever. Mike Lindell has this one.
In the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
Promo code Mike G. Of course, we always add that. The inventor, the CEO of MyPillow, Mike Lindell, is in studio making the rounds. It's great to see you in person for a change, Mr. Lindell. How are you?
It's great to be here, Mike.
You have a glow as if your kids have brought new children into the world. We got you a little card. This is from the team.
Wow,
because
awesome.
Mike is a grandfather. Your son had a baby boy and your daughter had a baby boy within a week of each other?
Yeah. Well, but within 10 days, yeah.
Wow, how cool.
I'm so blessed.
Isn't it unbelievable? Doesn't being a granddad just change everything?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just everything.
Yeah. It's funny, I went over to Hawaii with my one son, and it's their first one, and it's just fun to watch their reaction to having their first child. My daughter had one before.
Right, this is her second child, right?
This is her second one, and her second one, then the little boy, Leo, he... I brought him a present, because he's like kind of jealous of his new brother, Of
course.
So you got to make him look like it. It's a great thing. She goes, that was good thinking, Dad.
Yeah, Dad's on the ball. Dad's got it all covered. We're having another good month of people who are ordering pillows through the Mike Gallagher Show. Everybody wants this pillow. Everybody loves your story. I'm convinced that people buy products from you as much because they like your story as much as they like the product themselves. But let's go first things first, because big political week. You were sort of dragged into the political world, not kicking and screaming, but, our mutual friend Kevin McCullough from Salem here in New York kind of gave you a primer once about, well, here's conservatism, here's liberalism, here's what Democrats believe, because this was not a world that you were part of.
No, I was an ex-crack addict, and I came out of that. It was like coming out of a coma going, what's going on here in this world? And you got a president giving money to an evil empire. You have something called ISIS taking over. My friends are unemployed. All these things that were going on, I looked around me, I'm going, wow, what did I miss?
Right.
And,
where was I?
And then in the summer of 2015, Kevin and I went to Israel and stuff, and I had a dream that I would end up, or that I would meet Donald Trump in a room, and I'm going, and then he had announced he's running for president.
You dreamt that.
I actually dreamt that.
But you have had dreams, and let's be clear about this, because you're as clear-eyed and as savvy a businessman as I've ever met. I mean, you have one of the most successful companies in America. But you had a dream about the pillow, too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
it's almost like God talks to you, and God and you believe this with all your heart. And as Christians, I think we all believe this.
Absolutely. And these are dreams that I get, and I did get them from God. Well, Kevin then told me, I said, well, what's a liberal? What's a conservative? Right. And I'm going, wow, all my stuff kind of falls right here.
It's right in.
And then, of course, we all know that meeting did come to fruition in the summer of 2016.
You met the president?
Met the president, walked in a private meeting, and he said, Mike, you always wear your cross? He said, and I said, yeah. He said, Mr. Trump, this is a divine appointment. And we talked about the inner city. We talked about the jobs, with MyPillow, and all these things we talked about. I'm going, wow, he has the same passion I do. And I got out of there. I said, he's going to be the greatest president in history. And I talked to his employees, Mike. It was like talking to my employees.
Right.
They loved him. They backed him. They were the loyalty. Yep. And as you know, I went all in against it. People advising me, don't do that, don't do this. And
people were afraid that it was going to hurt your business.
Absolutely. And they did. The attacks came. They drove the Better Business Bureau from an A+ to an F, all these attacks. But
right after you came out in support of Trump, the Better Business Bureau downgraded you from an A+ rating. Because incidentally, I hear almost every day from people saying they can't believe how good the customer service department of MyPillow is.
Yeah. We were up for their highest award too. I mean, it was all political, but we survived that, and I just held firm to I don't change. You know, I want to tell you that but let's put a footnote to that story. You and the president have actually become friends. Yeah. Yes. He's amazing. All the things, I've done, the rallies I've done. I got to speak at one in Minnesota twice now before he came on. And I'm just behind him 100%. And I've got to, meet a lot of people. I never thought that my friends, when I was the president invited me to the White House for the manufacturing summit a couple of years ago. And in fact, it's the anniversary of that today.
Right.
And I go, who's sitting here? He said, the president is. He wanted to sit by you.
Wow.
Well, my friends are seeing me on TV. They're going, what? Here's this ex-crack addict from Minnesota sitting next to the president. He goes, Jesus is real. And they're all going, no, this is
and, of course, the president, a huge fan of the product and the company.
We bought a couple of pillows, and they're very good. I have to tell you, they're great. I've slept so much better ever since.
That's got to be such a humbling feeling for you, the leader of the free world, as a customer.
Yeah, for me, it's just... it's like living inside of a movie, but I put everything. I go all in when I believe in something, and I believe in our president. I was never political before. This is the most pragmatic, common sense person we've ever had in charge in history.
Right.
And it's just everything's getting done now. Everything he said to me, promise kept, promises kept, promises made, promises kept. It goes on and on and on. So when I go all in, it's funny. I got to say this, Mike. There's a thing on TV now. It's I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to get a publicity, but it's a cartoon, and they have me in this cartoon, and all the other side, all the left is all together. They go, what are we going to do about Mike Lindell? And then they go, and the one guy goes, yeah, he ruined half of his brain when he was on crack, so now he has no realization of any self-doubt.
We all should have that attribute. Let's not have any realization of self-doubt.
But
I like
that. I've been there. They don't know what to do with me because I've been there.
Yeah,
and I've seen him. I know what the promises he's made and kept, and I'm right there.
And he's in a battle, it feels like, every day, but yet when you meet him, and I don't know him like you do, but I've gotten to spend some time with him, you don't get that sense that he has that the weight of the world on his shoulders.
No.
He's inspired. He's fighting for the American people.
Yep.
He loves this country. I mean, look at this whole love it or leave it debate. Mm-hmm. That's racist. Now, he's really in a battle with these 4 freshman congresswomen, one of which is from your state of Minnesota, your beloved Minnesota.
Right.
Here's what he tweeted this morning. He said, the media even covered a tiny staged crowd as they greeted foul-mouthed Ilhan Omar in Minnesota, a state which I will win in 2020 because they can't stand her and her hatred of our country, and they appreciate all that I have done for them, opening up mining and much more, which has led to the best employment and economic year in Minnesota's long and beautiful history. Minnesotans typically vote blue, but you know what? I think a lot of people in Minnesota are pretty impressed with what the president has achieved on behalf of the state of Minnesota.
Absolutely. That's where I'm going all in over the next year and a half. I'm going to do everything I can from rallies to everything and get by the media. The media blocked me the last time around, and I'm going to get around them and get to the people in Minnesota and show them the great things that are getting done. I look around where my factories are at, and now I see other ones following suit. Everybody's employed. They're getting, the wages keep going up. The unemployment all-time low in Minnesota, black unemployment, Hispanic, everything there.
Are Minnesotans noticing, Mike?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because now is the president right in predicting he's going to win Minnesota?
He's going to win Minnesota. You heard it here for sure. And I'll tell you what. I go to, I'll be at the fair in Minnesota, and people will come up to me, and now it's so easy. They'll go, Mike, is he the real deal? Is this, I go, well, look at, I said, we all went in and voted on faith before in 16.
Right.
We went in on faith. Now we got proof. Here you go. Come on, you guys. It's going to be easy. Everybody jump in because this is going in a direction. What if he would have never hit? What if he would have had everybody would have got on board? It would have been amazing.
I know. Mike Lindell is with us in studio. I want to talk about some exciting things happening with MyPillow. I want to talk about what he's doing with the president, some great initiatives he's working on. And incidentally, if you want to talk to the Pillow King himself, he's here. If you want to have some questions or comments for him, get a ton of text messages right now. This is also America Love It or Leave It Day on the Mike Gallagher Show. We're selling red, white, and blue America Love It or Leave It t-shirts. So if you want to order your very own, just go to mikeonline.com and click on the link, or you could just text the keyword America to 1-800-655-6453, and we'll send you back a link where you could order your very own red, white, and blue America Love It or Leave It t-shirt. There's also car magnets, because this is an expression that normal Americans understand. More with the great Mike Lindell and you at 1-800-655-MIKE. Here in the ReliefFactor.com studios. Welcome in. It's a scary world out there. Identity theft is a bad thing to go through. I went through it over the holidays, and it just about did me in. I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have LifeLock identity theft protection in my corner. It's so important. I mean, now with all the devices we have, the average U.S. household has 17 of these smart devices. You've seen the reports about supposedly Alexa listening in. There's so many threats in today's connected world. It just takes one weak link for the bad guys to get in and, break into your identity. Good thing LifeLock identity theft protection has added the power of Norton Security to help protect us against threats to our devices that we can't easily see or fix on our own. It's crazy not to have LifeLock in your corner. No one can prevent all identity theft or cybercrime or monitor transactions at all businesses, but LifeLock with Norton Security can see threats you might miss on your own. Go to LifeLock.com or call 800-LifeLock. Use the promo code Gallagher and get 10% off your first order. Promo code Gallagher at LifeLock.com or call 1-800-LifeLock and get 10% off.
Hey guys, Ken here from Income Store. Did you know of the top 10 reasons an employee stays at a company for more than 2 years? The 7th reason is the pay or the salary. The first 6 reasons have nothing to do with money. Things like they feel part of a team, they know they belong, their voice is heard, they're respected. Also, employees go through 5 phases within a couple days to 6 months of any new position. Excitement, education, reality, doubt, then clarity. Did you know it's a manager's job to walk them to clarity as fast as possible? If you need to know these fundamental principles, did I just say that? I'm going to leave that in. If you need to know these fundamental principles, I can't say this. This is awesome. This is like a blooper roll. Hey, you know what? If you need tips and techniques like this to grow your business today, you got to check out door number 1 of Income Store. If you just need somebody to literally hold your hand and get you to the finish line, check out door number 2 of IncomeStore.com. That's IncomeStore.com.
We all have those home projects we'd like to get to, but there's always something that manages to get in the way. For a lot of people, they worry about overpaying for their home projects. And how can you be sure you're getting a fair price? That's where Home Advisor can help. Home Advisor's True Cost Guide shows what others paid for similar projects, so you know you're getting a fair price. Home Advisor can even help you find the right pro for your job. Whether it's that leaky faucet or a major remodel, just tell them what you need and they'll match you with top-rated pros who can do the job and are available to do the work. You can read customer reviews, request quotes, book appointments, and it's free to use. Home Advisor makes it easy, so don't wait. Get those projects done so you can relax this summer. To find the right pro at a fair price, just ask Home Advisor. Go to HomeAdvisor.com. That's HomeAdvisor.com or download the free app today. HomeAdvisor.com.
Can't get through to 800-655-MIKE? Email us at mike@mikeonline.com or use the MyPillow text line, 800-655-6453. Remember, never text and drive, and standard text messaging rates may apply. Mike Gallagher.
What is it costing you in vet bills for that convenience of just pulling open a bag of
formulated, extruded, processed cereal bits
that costs a ton of money anyways.
How do you feed your dog to derive not only energy, but a good coat, bright eyes, and a great attitude?
Come to Dinovite for help.
DINOVITE.com.
I found his raw meat diet on Dinovite.com.
With just the raw meat and the eggs and the Dinovite and the Super Omega on top of it.
Try Super Omega Fish Oil.
Buy 2, get 1 free.
Ground beef, white rice, eggs, including the shells, and the Dinovite supplement, and then a Lico Chop.
Try Lico Chops. Buy 2, get 1 free.
It just balances out his body and his mind and his spirit.
Adding Dinovite to their diet has every single dog in my kennel looking better than they have ever looked.
Their skin is so much better now that they're on the raw diet. I don't even give them the kibble anymore.
DINOVITE.com.
Hi, I'm Karen, owner of Lone Star Transfer. If you are a timeshare owner and you think back to the day you bought your little piece of heaven, it probably was a good thought. The reality now is that you probably never use your timeshare and have continued to pay those annual maintenance fees. We at Lone Star Transfer are here to help you get out of this ongoing burden in an effective, quick, and legal way. We have over 8,000 happy customers to prove it. Call us today for a free, no-obligation consultation at 844-284-4863 or visit us online at LoneStarTransfer.com.
You know, I'm not a genius about money. I love my credit cards, and they love me. I was using them as a source of income, and then I got behind in my payments, and creditors were calling. I figured I had a problem, and I didn't know how to deal with it. I heard about Trinity, so I called and talked to a counselor. In half an hour, we worked out a plan. Now I've got one easy monthly payment, a lower interest rate, and I'm getting out of debt.
If you're in an endless cycle of paying on credit card balances that never seem to go away, then get ready for a toll-free number that will put you on a path to financial recovery. Trinity will consolidate your accounts, put a stop to late fees and over-limit charges, reduce your interest, and possibly improve your credit score. You'll save thousands. If your debt has you down, we should talk. Call 1-800-990-6976. That's 1-800-990-6976. Call 1-800-990-6976.
America Love It or Leave It Day. I can't think of a better way to celebrate it than with Mike Lindell from MyPillow, who's in studio. Tons of people lining up want to talk to you. Want to get into... Can you stay with us for a while?
Yeah,
because I had co-host with me for the hour. I'd love to have you in here with me. We got a bunch of people. Let's just quickly get some callers in here because people have been waiting patiently to talk to the inventor of the one and only MyPillow. You know you want it. Everybody loves this pillow. Everybody wants this pillow. MyPillow.com. Promo code Mike G. Lowest price, by the way, for a pair of Queen Premiums that Mike has ever put out on radio or TV. This comes to like $34.99 a pillow when you use the promo code Mike G. So order now. Go to MyPillow.com, promo code Mike G. Let's start with Lori. Hey, Lori, welcome. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you. Thank you so much for taking my call. I love listening to you, Mike Gallagher. I am a huge Trump supporter, and obviously I love Mike Lindell's story, too. I don't have a lot of money, but I finally saved up and got myself some pillows and some sheets, and I adore them.
You love aren't those Giza Dream sheets the most comfortable sheets in the world?
They really
Mike,
are.
how did you do that? I know it's from this region of the world where the best cotton on earth.
Right. I just reverse engineer what the best sheets should have. You start with the best cotton, and I put this satin sheen. I tried it myself after it was made with that long staple cotton, and it's just the best. But Lori, I love what you said. You almost love the Mike Lindell story as much as you do the MyPillow products, and I always maintain that's the secret to the success.
I agree. That absolutely convinced me to finally bite the bullet and try it, and I can't wait to get some for my kids for Christmas.
You did use promo code Mike G, I trust.
I absolutely
All right, so we're now because you're so sweet, since you want to get some for your kids, we're going to send one to you to send to one of your kids. So we'll send you a free one. So hang on, we'll give you a free MyPillow. You bet, Lori. Thank you very much. Incidentally, those sheets are the real deal, and 30% off when you use the promo code Mike G. I love when people go to MyPillow.com, they enter promo code Mike G, you actually see the price get discounted right before your eyes.
Absolutely.
So you see how much you're saving. So 30% off these incredible Giza Dream Sheets. They're smooth and silky and comfortable. Mike, can we talk for a minute, though, about your business? And here's the story. I mean, here's Lori calling.
Right.
You know, a lot of businesses, I think, are afraid to support President Trump and support the conservative agenda. Yeah. You obviously had none of that fear.
Right. I know I didn't. And I knew it was the right thing. I wasn't going to change. When I believe in something, I'm 100% all in. And I was actually warned at one time in our board, they go, this is in 2016, they go, my corporate lawyer goes, you know, Mike, if you do this, you know, this is going to hurt our business and all this. And I walked out and I was kind of mad. My CMO came out there and she goes, we didn't get this far by you not listening to God. And I walked back in the room. I said, we didn't get this far by me not listening to God. You know, my dreams. Well, I went all in on my faith, and I went all in because I met him, because it was, you know, he was the real deal.
Have you ever had any reservations about support?
Not one, ever.
Never wavered.
Never wavered. And I'll tell you what, every day people ask me this. They go, well, what's your best day ever in business? Today is, Mike. And I'm not kidding. I can tell you, all you CEOs out there and business owners or whatever, to sit there and live in fear, and then you look around you and you look how things are going so great now with our economy, you better get on board and get engaged, because your business will just go up. That small voice over there that will get smaller and smaller, that are, you know, this hate and all this stuff and these boycotts and all this stuff, that's a big joke. You know what they say on my Twitter now, Mike? They go, boycott Mike Lindell and My Pillow, and someone else will say, don't boycott him. He'll just double his ads. We see enough of that guy.
He's in our medicine cabinet. He pops out of the medicine cabinet, and he's there. A note from my buddy Ray Richardson, a great broadcaster up in Maine. He said, I got the My Pillow mattress topper, made all the difference in the world. That mattress topper, you take it out of the box, you put it on top of your mattress, it takes any bed and makes it the most comfortable bed you've ever slept on. It's got the same patented My Pillow fill. Yeah. And again, not only 30% off when you use the promo code Mike G, but we'll throw in a pair of free My Pillows with your order. MyPillow.com, promo code Mike G. But it can't be all about the pillows. I want to talk about something so crucial, and it's so near and dear to my heart, too, because it's about addiction and recovery. And something you're working on, a little preview of your exciting new book, and more. The great Mike Lindell, Mike co-host for the hour, the My Pillow inventor, right in the Mike Gallagher Show studio. Stay with us. 800-655-MIKE. Don't go away.
And guide her through the night.
Mike Gallagher.
Hi, I'm Karen, owner of Lone Star Transfer. If you are a timeshare owner and you think back to the day you bought your little piece of heaven, it's probably a good thought. Fast forward a few years to the reality of today and the fact that you probably never use your timeshare and have to continue those annual maintenance fees and whatever else they tack on. That's not fun or good. We at Lone Star Transfer are here to help you get out of your ongoing burden in an effective and legal way. Our process is done quickly and has over 8,000 happy customers to prove it. Lone Star Transfer is family-owned, and we will personally make sure you are one of those happy customers. We have a 99% success rate and hold an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. Give us a call today for a free, no-obligation consultation at 844-284-4863. That's 844-284-4863. Again, 844-284-4863. Or visit us online at LoneStarTransfer.com.
I love telling you about my friends at My Pillow. You know what I love about Mike Lindell and his story? He always comes up with an incredible offer. You know that this is the pillow that everybody wants. You know the My Pillow is the perfect pillow that stays nice and cool during the night. It conforms to your neck and your head. You can pop it in the washer and the dryer whenever you want. And get this. You know how everybody wants this pillow at a great price? How about a 2-pack of My Pillow's premiums? These are queen premiums for $69.98. That comes to $34.99 per pillow, which is the absolute lowest price ever offered on radio or TV. This offer is only available at MyPillow.com, promo code Mike G. MyPillow.com, promo code Mike G, or call 800-928-6034. 800-928-6034. Do you have a pillow that comes with a 10-year warranty? MyPillow does.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com.
Promo code Mike G.
The
The following is not an actor, but a real-life story from Trinity Debt Management.
My story begins with debt, a lot of debt, credit card debt, and I heard a commercial for Trinity. I gave them a call.
If you're in debt and you need help, call Trinity at 1-800-990-6976.
When I first called, I was a little embarrassed and kind of ashamed, and I looked at the numbers and I saw how quickly that astronomical debt that was in my life would go away.
Trinity will consolidate your accounts into one easy-to-manage monthly payment, reduce your interest, and possibly improve your credit score. You'll save thousands.
What I would tell other people, please pick up the phone and call Trinity. Just let them put together a program and see how affordable and easy it is to pay off your debt.
Call Trinity at 1-800-990-6976. That's 1-800-990-6976.
Your credit card companies love you. They love it when your cards stay maxed out. They love it when you only make minimum payments. They love it when you struggle. Why? Because they own you. And minimum payments mean maximum profits. Here's great news. National Debt Relief is now offering you free information on how to escape your credit card debt nightmare. If you owe more than $10,000 in credit card debt and are only barely making minimum payments, know this: you may not have to pay it all back. In fact, you may have the right to settle that debt for only a fraction of what you owe. National Debt Relief has helped thousands of people get rid of over $500 million of debt, and they're A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau. Get the information you need for free right now before this offer goes away. Call National Debt Relief now and escape your credit card debt troubles. 800-314-4789. 800-314-4789. 800-314-4789.
Warning: sharks sighted in water. Warning signs are handy, but you may not always get one when it comes to your identity or the personal information on your devices. Good thing LifeLock includes Norton Security for more detection and more protection. No one can prevent all identity theft or cybercrime or monitor all transactions at all businesses, but LifeLock looks out for identity threats like your info for sale on the dark web, and Norton Security protects against online threats like ransomware. Join at LifeLock.com and use promo code SMART to get 10% off your first year.
Mike Gallagher.
We had a listener a couple days ago say, Mike, why don't you sell America Love It or Leave It t-shirts? And Joey Hudson from Team Gallagher got with Todd Turner out of South Carolina and said, we can turn that around. So right now it's up and live. If you go to mikeonline.com and you want to order an America Love It or Leave It t-shirt, it's got a beautiful flag, very tastefully done. The message, America Love It or Leave It, $20 plus shipping and handling. Just go to mikeonline.com to place your order. Order as many as you want. You could also just text us the keyword America. Just text the keyword America to 800-655-6453. We'll send you back the link where you can place your order securely online, and we'll get those shirts out to you. We've already got hundreds of people ordering these shirts. We just thought we'd have some fun with it. I mean, we're calling it Love It or Leave It Day today on the Mike Gallagher Show. It's Friday. A lot of people, and I get to meet people like Mike Lindell and even Seth and Pete Talbot, the father and son team from Relief Factor. Portions of our show brought to you by Relief Factor. What exactly is Relief Factor? Well, it's a natural way for you to battle pain, leg pain, neck pain, back pain. We already hear from all the people who love, even Ray saying how the MyPillow mattress topper takes care of sleeping through the night. But if you've got serious chronic pain and you don't want to go down that prescription drug route that has caused so many people so much heartache and nightmares, or ibuprofen even, with all of the negative side effects, well, the 100% drug-free solution is Relief Factor. It's made from wild-caught fish oil and botanicals. I take some capsules in the morning, a capsule at night before I go to bed, and I'm completely out of back pain. Give it a try. The 3-week quick start is $19.95. Go to relieffactor.com, relieffactor.com, or call 800-500-8384. Pete and Seth Talbot, another couple of great entrepreneurs. I love entrepreneurs. It's why I'm so drawn to the Mike Lindell story. I mean, you're a guy, you lost everything. You're a crack addict. You ran a bar, Minnesota. You found the Lord. It's why you wear your cross around your neck on all your TV commercials. And by the way, can I get the brand name of those blue shirts you wear on TV? Those look great. Are they made for you?
Yeah, we ran them out. Now, I did have to have some made because we couldn't get them anymore.
They're nice. That material looks so good. Those shirts look so comfortable. But you always wear the cross around your neck. In fact, a lot of sharp-eyed people say he's never none of his TV commercials don't have his cross around his neck because your faith is such an important part of who you are and what you've done. You believe in paying it forward. Yes. And in fact, I got a text from Gene saying, I've got an idea. I've got an invention. I want to ask Mike about that. Well, you've got a place now for people, entrepreneurs or potential entrepreneurs, inventors, like you invented MyPillow. Tell us about mystore.com.
Well, it spun from the idea that, it's just like all the trials and the things MyPillow went through and that I went through. People's taking the product and trying to copy it and all these different things. Well, an entrepreneur with a good invention in this country, they'll bring it in. There's no platform for it. You get it up on Amazon, they copy it. They go on Google, they buy your AdWords crookedly, all these things, and you can't get in the box stores. So I've got a platform. You can put your product up at mystore.com. And I have these guys, they're vetting the products, and I'm going to have a platform when we get the vetted products, put them up there. So I'm going to get the eyes to them, these amazing products. Every entrepreneur has a story behind it, too.
Right, of course.
And I'm putting products up that are going to either help people physically, mentally, in their faith, or the entrepreneur itself.
Nice.
And it's going to be amazing.
All right,
so
if you have an idea, if you've got an invention or something that you want people to see, and you've got something that you think the world could benefit from, go to mystore.com, mystore.com, because I know the way people come to me, because they know we're friends, they always say, I've got an idea. I want to, and they know
they've been approaching me for the last couple of years, and I've kept it, I've kept up on it, but I just didn't have, I didn't have the time to each one, but this will be awesome place for the entrepreneurs.
I love that idea, and I love the entrepreneurial spirit, and so many people are just so proud of you. In fact, let's talk to somebody in Minnesota who's on the line. 800-655-MIKE is our number if you want to join us and talk to the great Mike Lindell, the inventor of MyPillow, in studio with us. 800-655-MIKE. Hey, Mike, how are you? We've got a bunch of Mikes here. It's like the Mike Show. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great.
Good.
First of all, Mr. Gallagher, I never miss your show.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Absolutely love it.
Thanks, Mike.
Absolutely love it.
Means a lot to me.
Mr. Lindell.
Yes.
All of us in Carver, well, I would say probably 99%, just love what you've done, love who you are, love your product. My wife and I, we don't live there anymore, but a long history. We go back and we could connect, but I'll tell you, everybody is so proud. We cannot wait to see you in September.
Oh, thank you.
The local parade.
Right.
Big parade there? What's going on?
Yeah, this is our hometown parade. That's my hometown where I grew up. And
wow.
Was talking about
That's so cool.
I throw out pillows to the little kids, and it's just fun.
I saw a video of it last year, right?
Yeah,
well, you've done so many cool things too. I remember the big giant pillow fight you had in the stadium.
Yeah,
I mean, but also I'm touched by your devotion to helping those who have gone through addictions.
Right.
I've had that in my family. My sons, I've made no secret about it, a couple of my sons have had big struggles, and one of my sons who had really hit rock bottom is now soaring. He works with the Salvation Army in South Carolina. Right. I'm so proud of him. Right. He's been sober for years and clean. He's doing great. Talk a little bit about your book coming out in a couple of weeks and how that ties into your mission to help those who are battling addictions.
Well, my story being a story of hope, going from a crack addict to where I am now. In fact, the name of the book is What Are the Odds from Crack Addict to CEO?
I love it.
And it's the pre-sale of the book. And the reason and the book will be out actually not till December, but I'm going to have a pre-sale. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm financing what's called the Lindell Recovery Network. And what that is, Mike, it's going to be across this country. I have vetted over 3,500 faith-based treatment centers, but you're going to come to this website and you're going to put in your age and your addiction.
Wow.
So like a 22-year-old opiate addict might not relate to a 50-year-old meth addict.
Right.
Well, what you do is you put that in, and all these stories we've been gathering for the last year, these stories of their hope matches. What it is, though, the commonality of the drug.
Right.
And so you'll put down, let's say a crack addict, what I didn't like about the drug. I didn't like being paranoid, peeking out windows. I didn't like always trying trying to find baking soda or going to get buy a spoon in the middle of the night. And so now the addict goes, wow, he was just like me.
Right.
And
so,
now,
so it's a network. The Lindell Recovery Network basically pairs people or connects people who they can relate to, sort of in their same category.
Well, you're looking at that. So now you get the trust going. But those pictures there, they're not saying how they got freed.
Right.
But you see one after another. You're seeing that. Now I come on the website and go, you see all those people? Hey guys, here's your help. And I have vetted 3,500 centers that work, and that's your Salvation Armies, your Teen Challenges, all this. So now I'm going to tell the addict, here you go, and I'm going to do a sales pitch to the addict, not to the family and shame them and say, your addiction's a disease.
But directly to the addict.
I'm directly to the addict. You know what? It's not a disease. It's wounds from childhood, fatherlessness, trauma.
Right.
And I said, you guys, you go in here, and I'm going to talk to them and say, just like you would go for because a lot of them are afraid to go that long a time period to get help. And I'll say, you know what? How long would you go to be a carpenter, to be an apprentice? This is an apprenticeship on life. Right. So then you get in there, and then I'm going to tell them, you know what? When you get out, I'm going to be there for you. You're going to have jobs. And I said, I'm going to have mentors for you. These are paid mentors that are careers that are going to mentor them directly when they get out. And then we're going to have an app. I have this app where it's a relapse trigger match. So let's say that I come out and my kids still don't like me, or they don't trust me. Well, that hurts me. My mentor didn't have kids. Now I put in the app, they're 24/7. This guy that had kids, that he made it through, he comes on, and then you have a commonality of a relapse trigger, and that just talks the addict right down, and he gets saved. His heart gets restored. This is going to change this country, and this goes back to where the president, when him and I talked way back, I told him we were talking about the addiction and stuff, and his new opiate bill that I was there when he signed, it plugs right into this.
Of course it does. Well,
it's amazing.
And
stuff
I know
that's going to happen.
And you're working tirelessly on this, and this is why you got to pre-order his book. And again, what a great title! Again, repeat it.
Well, what are the odds from crack addict to CEO?
What are the odds from crack addict to CEO? When you have a chance to pre-order it, and I'll promote the heck out of it in the next week or two.
It'll be about 2 weeks out. Yeah.
Pre-order it, because that'll help get the ball rolling. Because all the proceeds are going to go to the Lindell Recovery Network.
Right.
Here's I want you to hear this text. Mr. Lindell is a text on the My Pillow text line, because you sponsor our text line at 800-655-MIKE. I mean, I'm going to get My Pillow's logo tattooed on my back, and I would not be a good tattoo guy. But here's this text message on the My Pillow text line. Hey, Mr. Lindell, I hope you're having a great day. I want you to know you're a big inspiration to me. I've been clean and sober for about a year from my cocaine addiction. My beautiful girlfriend and I are about to celebrate our 1-year anniversary. I can't wait to be able to order a set of pillows for us to share. Just a couple more paychecks in. After the bills get paid, we'll be placing an order. And Mara wants to thank you, too, for talking about your recovery. Mara, say hi to Mike Lindell here on the Mike Gallagher Show. Welcome.
Welcome. Oh yes, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Lindell. Thank you for your mentioning recovery all the time, because I'm sure when people see you on your commercials, they say, "Where the hell does that smile come from?" It's so electric,
and he's in the medicine cabinet. I mean, this guy's popping out of the medicine cabinet, and the poor guy's having to call Megan and say, "What's the guy doing in my medicine cabinet?" But isn't it inspirational to hear a businessman like Mike who's willing to kind of put it all out there for everybody?
Yes, because I'm an artist, but I'm also an addictions counselor, certified addictions counselor for over 36 years, and in sobriety 38 and a half years.
Wow.
And the way that you do it is very classy, because you mention it, but you don't wear it like a badge or pound people over the head with it, and so you have that attraction rather than promotion thing going on.
It's part of who he is. It's part of who he is. It's just part.
And that I think people, they need hope, and God's gave me this big platform of hope, and I, hearing stories like that gal that just called in a year ago, inspiring them. Right. I want, not just me, but this platform I'm setting up is going to give other people hope, their own age group and stuff, because there is hope, and we're gonna beat this addiction and this horrible things that are going on with the opiates and everything, and we're going to wipe it out in the next 6 years.
I'm all in. All I ask is when you go to mypillow.com, you just use the promo code MikeG, mypillow.com, for everything on the store, the Giza Dream Sheets, the mattress topper, the doggy beds. My Rory is now playing in that big field in the sky, but she had 2 of the Mike Lindell My Pillow doggy beds. Andrew, you're on the Mike Gallagher Show with Mike Lindell, the inventor of My Pillow. Hi, Andrew.
Hey, just got a couple of quick things that I wanted to say. Number one, Mike Lindell, I love your story. 8 years ago, as of August the 11th this year, I got saved and been clean from drugs for 8 years now.
Wow.
So absolutely love your story. Coincidentally, got saved that day and got off of drugs. I'm now the associate pastor at my church.
Wow. Congratulations, Andrew. What a great story. Love that.
Absolutely.
Love that.
So I've been sleeping with a CPAP machine for a long time and finally broke down, bought a MyPillow, and it has increased my sleep. I now don't pull my CPAP off at night because you can form that pillow to perfectly fit your head. I love it.
Mike, I hear that about people with CPAP devices all the time, right?
Yeah, and you bring up a good point. Because you can adjust it and it stays there. When I did shows for 7 years, I didn't even know what sleep apnea was, and that's all I heard for people that had that. It was such a blessing to them to get a MyPillow because you adjust the height and it stays there, so you're not flip-flopping all night and taking that mask off.
Thanks, Andrew. Here's a text message. I had a pinched nerve in my neck. I missed 8 weeks of work. My wife bought me a MyPillow, and that helped my neck as much as anything ever has. She has since tried it, is the one using it when she's off. Fortunately, we work opposite shifts, and I get to use it most nights. God bless you, Mike Gallagher, and God bless you, Mike Lindell. See, I take all the credit for anybody ordering MyPillow.
You know, Mike, I tell you, people say to me all the time, I hear that stuff, and they like that testimonial there, and they say, how can you have this much passion 14 years later for a pillow? And you know what? It goes back to, when I was turned down everywhere back in 2005, all the box stores, and I did home shows and fairs for 7 years.
Right.
Well, when I couldn't talk to people, by the way. I mean, I was very shy, very, introverted with the...
Well, listen, watching you in a crowd, and I've been with you so many times. We were at the Trump rally in Orlando a few weeks ago. I can tell you're not really, because you're famous, but you're a little uncomfortable with that.
I'm very uncomfortable with it. And, I did my first infomercial, and the guys came in there the night before to do the reads, and they go, and he said, this guy's going to be the worst guy ever seen in history on TV.
Worst salesman ever.
But what happened is where God put me, when I did those home shows and fairs, I didn't need to be on drugs because behind the first fair or home show I did, I was behind a table and people came up to me, they bought the pillow, but the next day people came back to me and it was amazing. They kept coming back going, this pillow changed my life and it made me feel good about myself.
Right.
My womb was a divorce way back when I was 7 years old, but it made me feel good. This self-worth that I had and this fear of rejection I had always grew up with. You can't get rejected if you don't talk to people.
Correct.
But when I was behind that booth, God kept reaffirming these people coming up and going, this changed my life. And it wasn't about the money. It was about, it made me feel good to help people.
Yeah.
Now I stepped out behind that table and I couldn't talk to, hey, I got to go.
That's right.
But now to take this same platform and use it for addiction and tell people to be out there and speak out to the, I just did a speech to people in Des Moines, Iowa. Real big. There was, a couple thousand people, and I still get that thing where I'm nervous. I'm nervous, so they put a little podium up there so I could be behind it. But then I just step out from that and start. It was,
Listen, I've been with a lot of famous people in my career. When walking through a crowd with you in Orlando a couple weeks ago, I was a little nervous because everybody was like, Mike Lindell, it's the MyPillow guy, the MyPillow guy. And of course, I love it when they repeat lines from the TV commercials too. I knew you would.
Yeah, I knew you would. Or they'll look at me.
Well, Mike, I hope you know on a personal level what an honor it is for me to be able to tell the world about your story, about your company. This is more than just a business partnership for me because I love and respect you so much. Your team, Dawn, everybody in Minnesota. I've been to your headquarters before. In fact, just for grins, how many pillows a day are you manufacturing now about?
I'm not real sure, but I know we're up to just over 44 million sold now.
Wow. 44 million pillows.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pillows.
Yeah,
but everybody wants the pillow.
And let me say this. About 9 million people bought those 44 million. So that means that these people are going, wow, I want to spread the word. They're buying them for their friends, family. Sleep affects everything we do.
Everybody needs a good night's sleep. Everybody needs a pillow.
Everything. A lot of people are buying for their neighbors so they're happy.
Because we keep because I keep asking our sales for the Mike Gallagher Show every month after month, year after year, and we keep saying, is anybody running out? But people want to keep buying them.
They want to keep getting them for their friends, family, and help everyone because because it affects everything you do. Sleep is one of the most important things to our health there is, and MyPillow is the most important thing to your sleep.
You're a national treasure, Mike Lindell, and it's an honor to have you in the studio with us.
It's an honor to be here. God bless you.
Keep fighting the good fight. Well, I can't wait to talk about the book. We'll talk to you again.
Yep.
And all I ask is when you go to MyPillow.com, promo code Mike G.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com.
Promo code Mike G. Coming up, lots of fallout. The president masterfully handling the chant in North Carolina and moving on to the 4 horsewomen of the apocalypse. That and more all ahead on The Mike Gallagher Show. You know, your home should be a place for peaceful relaxation, even in the hot summer months. If you have poorly insulated blinds, the summer sun will have you sweltering in no time. Before you spend another summer sweating it out indoors, go to selectblinds.com. I love these guys. I've been a customer for years. Just ordered some new drapes from them. I've had blinds, window treatments over the years. Select Blinds wants to give you some extra motivation to ditch your old, dusty, tired old blind shades and shutters. Take advantage of amazing deals on high-quality blind shades and shutters for my friends at Select Blinds. With products you've seen on all your favorite home improvement shows, selectblinds.com is the easy way to upgrade. They take all the guesswork out of ordering blinds online because they offer high-quality blinds for an unbelievably low price. And after your new blinds are taken care of, get back to the important stuff like enjoying your summer. Get the best deals on blind shades and shutters. Go to selectblinds.com. Remember to mention the Mike Gallagher Show at checkout using the drop-down menu, and let selectblinds.com upgrade your home today. Selectblinds.com.
Mike Gallagher.
We have reached the age where things just cost more.
Cars, phones, life insurance.
Your blood pressure is up.
Your weight is up.
You're one to talk.
I have type 2 diabetes, so I'm getting dinged just like you.
Thank goodness for Big Lou.
Big Lou!
Big Lou can get term life insurance rates for a 50-year-old male with type 2 diabetes or high blood pressure, or maybe he's on anxiety meds for just around $200 a month for $1 million of coverage.
Oh, you got to say that again.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll say it. Big Lou and term provider could get a 50-year-old man, a little dinged up, $1 million in life insurance for around $200 a month.
Call Big Lou.
Big Lou.
He's like you.
800-555-2085. That's 800-555-2085.
Don't put it off. If you're overweight, diabetic, have high blood pressure, you gotta call Big Lou.
Gotta.
800-555-2085.
Write it down.
800-555-2085.
Summer is here, and so are the bugs and other pests. Don't let your home or business be overrun this season with unwanted intruders. Forget about throwing your money away on those harmful toxic chemicals. This season, plug in Pest Free. G'day, I'm Scott from Plug In Pest Free. This summer, turn your house wiring into a hostile environment for rodents and other unwanted pests, effectively driving them out the safe, humane way without the use of toxic chemicals. Designed to last for years, it will save you a ton of money. Our bestseller, the Plug-in Pest Free Pro, covers up to 4,000 square feet. Now that's fair income. The Pro comes with a 20% discount when you use promo code SAVE20. That's promo code SAVE20 for 20% off. Order yours online today at gopestfree.com. That's gopestfree.com, promo code SAVE20. Don't spray and regret, plug in and forget.
The following is a real-life story from Trinity Debt Management.
It's probably been about 10 years ago. I had quite a few credit cards, and it was just getting to be too much, so I called Trinity.
If you're in debt and you need help, call Trinity at 1-800-990-6976.
They met with me, and they were able to get all of my credit cards in one lower payment. Now we're doing a lot better.
If your debt has you down, call Trinity at 1-800-990-6976.
Hi, I'm Karen, owner of Lone Star Transfer. If you are a timeshare owner and you think back to the day you bought your little piece of heaven, it's probably a good thought. Fast forward a few years to the reality of today and the fact that you probably never use your timeshare and have to continue those annual maintenance fees and whatever else they tack on. That's not fun or good. We at Lone Star Transfer are here to help you get out of your ongoing burden in an effective and legal way. Our process is done quickly and has over 8,000 happy customers to prove it. Lone Star Transfer is family-owned, and we will personally make sure you are one of those happy customers. We have a 99% success rate and hold an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. Give us a call today for a free, no-obligation consultation at 844-284-4863. That's 844-284-4863. Again, 844-284-4863. Or visit us online at LoneStarTransfer.com.
Mike Gallagher.
So much love in the room. Don't forget, we're going to be in D.C. next week, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll be broadcasting live from the big Turning Point USA Teen Student Action Summit, brought to you by our friends at Precision Payroll of America. You want to use this great company for all your payroll processing needs, precisionpayroll.com. All right, let's dive into the four horsewomen and the battle with the president. And a lot of people raised their eyebrows when he seemed to distance himself a little bit from the chant in North Carolina. We'll tackle it all here on Love It or Leave It Day on the Mike Gallagher Show. What's the secret to a great worry-free vacation? Blink before you book. That's because no matter where you vacation, Blink home security cameras help you keep an eye on your home and your pets. Say you're at the beach when your Blink motion-activated camera detects someone snooping around your home. You'll get an alert on your Blink smartphone app with a view of what your camera just saw. And with the new Blink XT2 two-way talk feature, you can speak to that person right from your phone. From warning away a stranger to keeping an eye on your pets, the key to your worry-free vacation is to blink before you book. Best of all, Blink cameras are wire-free. They set up in just a few minutes. They run on a pair of lithium batteries for up to 2 years. Never any monthly contracts. Totally affordable, starting at under $100. Thanks to Blink, home security just got a lot easier. Visit blinkprotect.com/Mike. Blinkprotect.com/Mike. That's blinkprotect.com/Mike. Also available on Amazon and at Best Buy. Blink is an Amazon company, and it works with Alexa.
Balance of Nature, changing the world one life at a time.
I have been plagued with esophagus acid, and it burns the esophagus. I've had it for 30 years, and I've had doctors give me prescriptions for it and everything. I never got rid of it. I've been on the Balance of Nature for about 3.5, 4 months. It is completely gone. I didn't even notice it. But it has to be the Balance of Nature because it's the only supplement I'm taking. And I just wanted you to know that because it's made a world of difference in my life. I just wanted to let you know.
Experience the difference for yourself. Receive 25% off your first preferred purchase of Balance of Nature. Plus, get a set of convenient travel bottles containing a free additional week supply of Balance of Nature's fruits and veggies. You will still receive free shipping on every order. This is a limited offer and may end at any time. Call 800-2468-751 or go to balanceofnature.com and use discount code MikeG.
Mike Gallagher.
She seems happier. Her fur is so much shinier, silkier, softer. She has really mellowed a lot.
Sheba is 105 lean pounds of shiny, smooth, happy dog. For life.
The shedding has stopped. The itching has stopped.
Since 2001, we've helped more than 250,000 dogs get over their nutritional deficiency miseries.
And saved our customers bazillions in vet bills.
Everything we tried failed except the Dynovite.
Come to Dynovite for help.
DINOVITE.com. If you want the dog to be healthy, you got to feed it something healthy.
The omega-3 fatty acids, flaxseed, zinc, alfalfa, the digestive enzymes that are cooked out of regular dog food.
Dynovite is nutrition.
Dynovite for life.
Don't let your dog itch, scratch, stink, or shed like crazy.
Come to Dynovite for help.
859-428-1000.
859-428-1000.
DINOVITE.com.